And welcome to episode 38 of this Toronto Maple Leafs NHL 22 playthrough. And here we are, we're playing the Carolina Hurricanes. This game wasn't played in real life because it was postponed due to the fan restrictions at Scotiabank Arena. But we're playing it in NHL 22 because in NHL 22, COVID does not exist. Playing with a full capacity crowd. You can see there Mitch Marner still on the screen, even though he's out with post-concussion syndrome, trying to get all of the regular lines that I say normally in these videos out of the way early. We got Peter Mrazek in net for us tonight because, of course, Peter Mrazek, former Carolina Hurricane legend, has to be playing against the Carolina Hurricanes, who are 16-16-4, kind of struggling here in this series. In the last episode, we got shut out by the Ottawa Senators 4-0. So we're looking to get back into the swing of things here. And of course, it's William Nylander with a great start right away. He scores! William Nylander. Oh, what a start for your Toronto Maple Leafs. It's his 24th of the season. Breaking in and sniping it over top of former Toronto Maple Leaf Frederik Andersen. And the Leafs will not be shut out in this game. It's 1-0. Now, the last Toronto Maple Leafs game was against the New York Islanders in real life. And the Leafs were able to finally hold on to a 3-1 lead. And they defeated the New York Islanders by a 3-1 score. Just going to dump it in here with Morgan Rielly and rush onto that puck here. Trying to get some sustained pressure here early and maintain this lead. Finally, the Toronto Maple Leafs played their best game in a while last night, thanks to great goaltending from the aforementioned Peter Mrazek. He was his best game by far as a member of the Toronto Maple Leafs. There's a nice pass from Nylander. TJ Brodie, his shot's blocked. And here's Austin Matthews. Is he breaking in? No, he's not. There's Ethan Bear. I didn't realize he was a member of the Carolina Hurricanes now. Here's TJ Brodie getting down, using that long stick. No, Aho is around, and a nice move there by Sebastian Aho. Beats Peter Mrazek. Just Aho's 7th goal of the season. That's pretty surprising. He is a great player for the Carolina Hurricanes, and it's 1-1 just like that. I believe both teams have scored now on their first shot. That's okay. Let's see if we can get this back. There, I jumped the gun a little bit too early there, as it tells me. But, of course, they don't kick you out of the faceoff dot. It's another thing that one of my gripes in this game. There's a shot there blocked from Nino Niederreiter, and John Tavares is going to come away with this puck, and Nick Ritchie's on to the puck. Peter Mrazek had his best game last night for the Toronto Maple Leafs against... Oh, let's go. Kerfoot right up the middle? No. Against the New York Islanders. The Leafs' second game in Long Island. It was supposed to be played in Toronto, but the Islanders were kind enough to do a little flip with the Toronto Maple Leafs since they are already in New York, and since the Toronto Maple Leafs have those attendance restrictions right now. Nice stop there by Mrazek. Nice bounce back save. They're saying that the attendance restrictions are going to be lifted fully by the middle of March. So in time for the playoffs, hopefully the Toronto will be back to a full capacity crowd. Still a lot of questions about whether or not they'll be able to play the the Heritage Classic, which is supposed to take place in Hamilton. There's Kampf in, he scores. Nice goal there by David Kampf. It's his 4th of the season. Gotta love this line producing. Using my favorite move, taking it to the backhand and outweighting the goalie. No defense at all in front. And the Leafs have a 2-1 lead. Yes, that's a Heritage Classic at Tim Hortons Field in Hamilton, Ontario. It's actually a Buffalo Sabres home game, if you can believe it or not. But lots of questions of whether or not fans are going to be allowed in attendance for that. And if they aren't, I'm sure that the NHL will try and reschedule it either for next year or for a time later in the season. Because remember, this year's regular season goes to the end of April right now. And it might go a little bit longer depending on whether or not there's more postponements from COVID. Here's a nice play by Kasha in front. Oh, Kampf rings it off the side of the post, looking for 2 goals on the night. Nice breakout pass there by former Toronto Maple Leaf Jake Gardiner. Don't really think Jake Gardner's playing right now for the Carolina Hurricanes. I think he's still bothered by that back issue that bothered him while he was a member of the Toronto Maple Leafs all those years ago. Nice shot there, blocked by Jason Spezza. There's Pierre Engvall. What a goal Pierre scored last night. With less than a second to go in the first period. He waited, and finally sniped it past Semyon Varlamov. And I thought he was going to wait too long, that he was going to run out of time. But that goal was unreal. Not a goal you expect to see Pierre Engvall score. Nice to see that the Leafs have a little bit of depth scoring. Speaking of depth goal scoring, I saw that Wayne Simmonds, who just touched the puck there for a brief second, is second in the Toronto Maple Leafs or something like that in terms of expected goals scored, which is kind of unreal considering he's playing on the 4th line. Expected goals scored, one of those interesting analytical stats. Not normally a big fan of analytics, but expected goals for is one that I'm kind of getting on. There's a chance for Tavares. Gets a shot there, and it's stopped by Freddie Anderson. Yeah, because early on in the season, the Leafs' expected goals for was really high, and they weren't scoring any goals, and they were struggling early. And I'm just like, okay, well, this means nothing. Expected goals for, and then, you know what? It's balanced out, so it's just kind of like the expected goals for said it would. It's kind of like run differential in baseball. Like, if you have a good run differential, chances are you're going to be a pretty good team by the end of the season. And a team that should make the playoffs. Don't tell that to this year's Toronto Blue Jays, though, because they had one of the best run differentials in baseball, and they still missed the playoffs. Despite having better run differentials than at least the Boston Red Sox, and I think the New York Yankees as well, who both made the playoffs. Here's Morgan Rielly. He's in. Morgan Rielly, nice little move. Morgan Rielly had a nice goal last night as well. Here's William Nylander. Waits. Doesn't have time to take, and that puck is turned over. Justin Holl there is supposedly pretty close to returning for the Toronto Maple Leafs. He, of course, was out with COVID. Nice move there by Bunting to get around his man. Bunting to the net with Nylander. No, it's not Nylander. It's Simmonds, and Simmonds scores. We just talked about Wayne Simmonds. And he jumped off the bench there, came crashing to the net undetected for his 6th goal of the season. And it's 3-1 for your Toronto Maple Leafs here, as Freddie Anderson is left shaking his head. The 4th line was coming out for a last-second change in the period. I thought for sure that was Nylander joining Simmonds on the rush there, just because Bunting had the puck. There's a nice hit there by Simmonds finishing his check. And what a great bounce-back first period after the Toronto Maple Leafs were shut out in the last episode. They've really taken advantage here of the Carolina Hurricanes. They only got 5 shots in the period. Carolina only had 3, but the score is 3-1. How about that? Kind of crazy. I'm wearing this Chicago Cubs hat today in this video. I bought this Chicago Cubs hat when I went to the game at Wrigley Field, it's probably 3 or 4 years ago now, because it was before COVID. And never wore it. I took the price tag off it this morning. So I got a bunch of other hats that I've never worn, so I'm going to try and mix those into the videos here. And here we go, Michael Bunting around. Trying to find Austin Matthews. It's just out of his reach, and Timo Teravainen is going to come away with the puck. Teravainen into the zone. He's poked there by Matthews. He gets the puck back. It's Aho again with a chance. Morgan Rielly had the puck there momentarily. He gets it caught up in his skates, and he will come away with it. Breaking it out to Austin Matthews with William Nylander. And William Nylander turned that puck over looking for Matthews. Matthews is going to try the other side now with Bunting. Bunting already has a great assist in this game. Turns that puck over there. And back come the Carolina Hurricanes. Oh, nice play there by Tavares. Tavares Get there. Oh, I tried to slap it. Love using that slapper with John Tavares. It's how he scored the majority of his goals in this series. Tavares has not been a very key contributor to the team in this series, but he's still the captain, and he likes to rally us up. There's Jake Muzzin jumping into the play. Muzzin's around. He's going to find Richie behind the net. No, he's not. And Nikias is going to come away with the puck here, finding Slavin. Nice play by Justin Hull. Still playing on Superstar difficulty here, by the way, in case you're wondering. Superstar difficulty has been pretty good so far. I also increased the amount of penalties that the game is supposed to generate, and so far that has not worked at all. Because we are by far the fewest penalized team in the league. Oh, here's Justin Hull right up the middle. What a move by Justin Hull! Ooh, and an even better save there from Freddie Anderson. You don't see a defenseman burst away with speed like that very often. And that's probably why he had no finish there. Freddie Anderson's numbers there were pretty sad. In real life, he's absolutely dominating. The Carolina Hurricanes are one of the top teams in the National Hockey League. Hoping that they'll have a long, sustained playoff run with Freddie Anderson at the helm there in net for the Carolina Hurricanes. He's obviously had troubles in Toronto, but you know what? Jack Campbell wasn't able to get the Leafs through the playoffs last year either, so what am I to say? Here's Kasha's in. Kasha turns that puck over, but he's fighting, battling there with, and he's going to get the puck. Oh, look at that. That was a great play there by Kasha. Turn. Walk in. Fire. Turned aside there by Freddie Anderson. Yeah, the Toronto Maple Leafs, they're in a tough division, and the more I look at it, the more I'm worried that we're going to be headed for a first-round exit here again, because the best team in the league is the Florida Panthers, who, of course, are in the Leafs division. One of the second best teams, or the second best team in the division, is the Tampa Bay Lightning, and, they've just won back-to-back Stanley Cups. So if the Leafs don't win the division, which right now it's not looking like they're going to, they're going to face one of those teams in the first round, which is not ideal. Here's Pierre Engvall! Pierre Engvall! Kind of took and waited there, just like his goal last night. But Freddie Anderson was up to the tasks there, unlike Semyon Varlamov last night. Leafs are ninth in the standings in this series simulation. I think it's pretty similar to what they are in real life. Even with their little struggles of late blowing leads, they're still getting points, and that's important. Nice glove stop there by Peter Mrazek. He's going to move this puck up to TJ Brodie. He's got Matthews with him. Matthews into the zone. Matthews drops it back to Brodie. Across to Morgan Rielly. Morgan Rielly's shot's blocked, but Brodie's going to hold the line. Nice play there by Brodie. Brodie in! Not sure if he was poked there or I just fanned on the shot. But that was a glorious chance there for TJ Brodie. Now he's going to have to get back here and defend. Brodie gets down. Stopped there by Bunting. Thought it might have been a penalty called there, but it was not. Stretching this out for Nylander. Can't get around Niederreiter. That was a little bit of a dangerous pass. Okay, let's go straight up the middle for Auston Matthews. He can't get by his man. And the battle of 88's there in the corner. Nikias is going to come away with the puck. And he finds Svechnikov. Svechnikov. What a talent Svechnikov is. Known for the Michigan goal. Talk about it almost every episode. When I'm going to perform it off. Nylander just got leveled there. Not a good look. Not sure who got him. Was it Teravainen? TJ Brodie has to get off the ice here too. He's been on for a while. And he just lost that puck battle to Teravainen. But a great play there by TJ Brodie. Maybe he hasn't been on long enough. And the Leafs are going to break out this puck here into this zone. And Nick Ritchie held on to there. We're in the last minute of play. Nick Ritchie. What can I say? One of my favorite moves in this game. Nick Ritchie scores. And it's 4-1 for Toronto. Look at this play. Cutting in front. Lifting it over the blocker of Freddie Anderson. And let's just say Freddie's return to Toronto is not going well for him. It's 4-1 for your Toronto Maple Leafs. Oh, I can't believe I was up 3-1 and I didn't even make a 3-1 joke. Blowing the 3-1 leads. Come on, move that puck, Kerfoot. No, can't get it. Stahl with a good shot there. Didn't realize that Eric Stahl was going to be probably on the Olympic team for Team Canada. That's pretty exciting. Nick Ritchie, chance to end at the period. He gets leveled instead. Yikes. Just buried there at the end of the period. And he's like dead on the ice. Shots are still only 6-10. Let's go into the instant replay here. And check out this hit at the end of the period. Nick Ritchie's got the puck there. He's going to try and go for the backhand shot. And he's just absolutely leveled here. By Slavin. Let's zoom in on this here. You be the judge here, folks. Hit to the head? I don't know. But Nick Ritchie's dead there. Yeah, he's just not moving. Don't know why we're on Justin Hall now. I did not mean to do that. Yeah. All right, 4-1 lead. Headed to the third period. Can we hold on? I have faith. But it starts with a good face-off win. And Austin Matthews doesn't get it. Slavin's in. Probably should be in the penalty box right now for that hit on Nick Ritchie, but what am I going to say? A centering chance there from Teravainen. Svechnikov was right there. Don't want to leave that man all alone. Uh-oh. Sebastian Aho snipes it on Mrazek. It's his second of the game, 8th of the season. And is the comeback on? It's 4-2. We're allowing goals left, right, and center here in this game. There's a turnover there from Morgan Riley, and here comes Svech with Aho again. Aho, nice spin move to get around Matthews. To Teravainen shot, glove there by Mrazek. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Just get the puck out, boys. Let's go. Bunting's going to come away with this puck, and we're just going to chip it in deep here for Austin Matthews. Austin Matthews stops. Holds up. Waits. Tries to go short side on Freddie. He's going to turn that aside. The goal is just to keep the puck down in this end as much as possible. And here's Svech with Nylander. Breaking up that play. Nylander tried to get it out. Could not. Shot there stopped by Mrazek. And it's Ilya Mikheyev breaking it out here with John Tavares. And John Tavares just get that puck in deep. Nylander rushes onto it, but Slavin beats him. Wonder if we're going to have somebody step up and take a huge hit on Slavin. Nice play there by Tavares to stop that puck in at the line. And we'll once again just get it deep here. Killing time. Brady Shea, the subject of one of those famous Saturday Night Live skits where Chance the Rapper said, let's do that hockey. He tried to interview Brady Shea in that skit, or the likeness of Brady Shea. That's an S, that's a K, that's a J, that's a nope. I think this says something like that. He was a member of the New York Rangers at the time. Good defenseman, always plays well against the Toronto Maple Leafs. And now we're just going to try and keep him out of the zone. Here's Simmons. Let's go, Simmons. No, Simmons just got leveled. Did not like that hit. Nikias in. Is it Nikias or Nikias? Shea, fast. Pad stop by Mrazek. It was a... Ooh, that was probably not a good move to move that puck there. It was a very weak pad stop. D'Angelo shot. Scores. Victor Trocheck with the deflection in front. Don't look now, folks. It's 4-3 Carolina. Both teams are scoring on all their chances. Nobody's getting a save. I think it's last save wins here. Does that make sense? Normally it's last shot wins. But whoever comes up with the big save in the end is going to win this game. I have not felt confident about this game at all. There's a turnover there by Sandin. Sandin and Timothy Liljegren were much better in last night's game against the Islanders. We called them out And Sheldon Keefe called him out for their soft play of late. And they're a lot better. The Leafs kind of shut down everything. This is not looking good here, folks. Mrazek, 2 huge stops there. Just get it out. Pierre stops up. Turns, spets it to the net. Engvall, 1 shot, 2 shots. It bounces up in the air. They whack away at it. And Freddie Andersen is going to hold on there. Look at Bald Sheldon Keefe, not happy. Auston Matthews shaking his head. Time on attack has become even in this game, which is not ideal. And now Auston Matthews is going to lose the faceoff again. And here come the Hurricanes. Nice play there by TJ Brodie. He's been solid in this game. I thought that puck was out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jake Gardiner! Yikes. The former Toronto Maple Leaf Jake Gardiner, just his 2nd goal of the season. It's 4-4, folks. We led 4-1 going into this period. We're blowing leads. Oh, yikes. Here we go. Morgan Rielly, backhand. Get there, Bunting. Pinch. Pinch. Pinch, Bunting. Nope. Can't come away with the puck. And here comes Jake Gardiner with Sebastian Aho. Looking for a man. He sends it to an area. And the Leafs will come out with the puck. Here's Austin with Bunting. Austin took a couple guys with him there. Now Bunting's going to have lots of room to maneuver. Bunting. Oh, Bunting. Oh! In a tight space! Tried to find Nylander there. Nylander was going for the 1T. And we could not connect. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Oh, TJ Brodie. Savior. That was a huge play there by Brodie to break up the 2-on-1. Bunting, back for Kerfoot, back for Tavares. In front! And that's a huge play there for Cole, breaking up that play. Here's Nino Ryder, in front to Kotkaniemi. Nino Ryder, shot, saved by Mrazek. Muzzin, move the puck, move the puck. No, don't kick it out like that. No, Mrazek the stop. Oh, good God. At this point, I'm like, let's just survive it and get a point. Nino Ryder. Kotkaniemi. Nino Ryder. Oh my goodness. Oh my. That's all I have to say, folks. Don't know why we're playing the 3rd line here. It's probably because we're out of energy. Probably should have called a timeout a long time ago. Let's be real. We need to get this puck here. We need to create something. Kasha. Come on, get there. Mikheyev. Somebody press, folks. We need as much offense as possible here. Here comes Stahl in. Okay. Let's move it. Finds Bunting. Bunting. He's around. Bunting. In! The shot, the rebound. Stopped by Andersen. And he's going to hold on. All right, folks. This is crunch time. This is embarrassing, to say the least. I think that was our first shot of the period. Carolina scored 4 goals in this period. We're going to call a timeout, and we're going to pull the goalie. Holy cow. What is happening? Sheldon Keefe and his bald head not happy at all. I said put out the first line. Holy cow. Kasha. Maybe bald Sheldon Keefe knows what he's doing. Kasha. Getting hounded there. Come on. Somebody come away with the puck. We're going to get nothing here. We're going to get nothing. Huge miss there by Aho, looking for the hat trick. Come on, Tavares. Come on. Stopped by Freddie, and that's going to end this game. My God, what an embarrassing game that was. My goodness. Freddie Andersen comes into Toronto and somehow comes away with 2 points. I don't know what to say about my performance in that game. That was sad. That Dare I say disgraceful. We got hemmed in a lot there. I think we got, what, 2 shots there in the last period? I think we were at 13. It says we got 5 shots there. And the third. We got 5 every period. Carolina had 13 in the last one. Scored 4 goals. I don't know what to say. Other than if you like this episode, hit the like button, subscribe if you really like it, and I'll see you guys in episode number 39. This one stings.